In the peaceful valley of Whisker Woods lived a small, fluffy rabbit named Rosie. She had silky white fur and bright, curious eyes. Rosie was known among her animal friends for her adventurous spirit and kind heart. One sunny morning, Rosie hopped through the meadow, nibbling on daisies and playing with butterflies. She loved her home in Whisker Woods, but felt a desire deep inside to explore beyond the hills and trees she knew so well. Perhaps there's more to discover out there, Rosie thought. With a twinkle in her eye, she decided today would be the day to venture into the unknown. Rosie bade farewell to her friends Mr. Squirrel and Benny the Bluebird. "Be careful," chirped Benny, fluffing his bright feathers in concern. "And remember, the world is as kind as you are," piped Mr. Squirrel, offering an acorn for good luck. With her courage blossoming, Rosie ventured beyond the familiar flowers. Into the deeper forest, the trees were taller, and the sounds of distant streams whispered adventures in her ears. Rosie hopped with excitement and a little apprehension. As the sun began to set, Rosie sensed she needed to find a place to rest. She stopped near an old oak tree that had a hole big enough to serve as a cozy little home. Curious, Rosie peeked inside and was greeted by a gentle voice. "Hello there, little one," said an old, wise tortoise named Timothy. He had a shell like an ancient map and eyes that sparkled with stories untold. Rosie shyly introduced herself, and Timothy welcomed her with a warm smile. "You're welcome to share this space with me, dear Rosie," he said kindly. Rosie felt an instant comfort she hadn't expected. That night, Rosie listened to Timothy's serene stories of the forest, of adventures and friendships that shaped the land. She learned about bravery, kindness, and the importance of finding one's way back home. The following morning, Rosie thanked Timothy and bid him farewell, her heart fuller with newfound wisdom and a warm promise of future visits. Rosie returned to Whisker Woods, her exploration adding a new sparkle to her eyes. She felt more connected to her friends, knowing that the world was indeed vast, yet filled with kind hearts like Timothy's. And every now and then, Rosie visited Timothy, sharing tales and laughter, knowing she had a home, not just in Whisker Woods, but in the friendships she built along the way. And so, with a heart full of joy and stories to tell, Rosie tucked herself into her cozy burrow, dreaming peacefully of adventures past and those yet to come.